Okay, so this is just a really quick video about provisioners. When you first start the game, you assign them to supply lines everywhere and it's a mess, and then you find out that you can do the chain effect where you have one from Sanctuary to Red Rocket, one from Red Rocket to Abernathy, Abernathy to Starlight, and so on. But then you leave it like that, and it gets to the point where you have 29 settlers. You've got 5 of them assigned to food, because that's the most you really need. Unless it's your main settlement, you'll have 3 probably on stores, which would be the clinic, the bar, and general trader. I can't really see anyone having weapons or armor or clothing at every settlement, unless they're doing it for a particular design build. So what do you do with these other 21 settlers? Well, what I've found is that if you put them all in a uniform of your choice, if you put them all in Minutemen, and then assign them as provisioners, it would make it look like you actually have hundreds of Minutemen patrolling the wasteland. And yeah, they're doing supply runs, but they'll be killing raiders as they go and death claws, and they're immortal, unlike the real Minutemen. I've chosen to stick all mine in Institute uniforms simply because I've gone for an Institute ending. And I just like the way they look.
That's what you want.
Yes, it is. Thanks, I just said that. The other thing is, they stand out more. Not being able to see your provisioners in slightly darker areas can be annoying. The good thing is that if also, instead of seeing 1 or 2 provisioners pinned down by enemies, the more of them that you have, the more chance that if you ever bump into them, they'll be kicking the raiders' asses. This is my map. I would have a lot more, but I've run out of uniforms for now. So there doesn't have any, or only 2 crew. I've only just discovered or unlocked Nordhagen. The rest I'm in the process of shoving as many as I can. I've even had to move people to Boston Airport just so that I could then connect it up. God, you can't even see Boston Airport. It's there. 3, 5, 6. I mean, I've got 17 supply lines connected to Boston. That's a pretty good hub. It just means that as you play the game, you'll run into situations like this. Yesterday I was here and I had 7 provisioners. Another point on that bridge I had 11, sort of from the back building to the second building on this riverbank. Between there was 11 provisioners. A minute ago here I had 4. Oh, and then everyone came running out from Bunker Hill, which just made it even more confusing. But I've upgraded the weapons as much as I can. And if you know, oh, okay then, so okay, so now I've got 4 provisioners shooting. And the thing is that every bit of kill they get, you still get the XP, which means that when you're running through Boston, if you haven't been there for a while, you're going to get so much XP pinging at random. It used to confuse me why I'd suddenly get 9 or 7s popping up. Now I know it's because of it was my supply lines, or it was my settlements firing on intruders. So okay, yeah, Kessler's there, so Bunker Hill's coming to help. Here we go. Here's another one arriving. And it just makes it so much fun.
I'd like to trade some items.
When you bump into these guys, because there's no mistaking who they are. You can see them at a distance. You can see them swarming the enemy. It just makes it more fun. So that's it. If you're looking for something to do post game, the answer would be this. Welcome to the wonderful world of provisioners.